In a certain cafe, countless guns were neatly arranged. A young man named Ben was chilling there, sipping a drink and reading. The elevator opened, and Boss Higman entered with a swaggering henchman. They placed an order with the waiter Jack.
Okay.
Jack skillfully prepared 2 eye-catching drinks and brought them over to XICMAN and his henchmen.
Alright, pelit. Alright.
Suddenly, a shoeshine man named Rolf appeared and approached the henchman, but the henchman refused his services. Rolf then offered his shoeshine to the boss, who gave him an intimidating look, causing Rolf to back away. Only Ben remained. Rolf pleaded with him for help, and Ben agreed to let Rolf give his shoes a thorough shine.
Alright. Yes sir. Yes sir.
The henchman noticed Rolf's skill and realized his shoes were also dirty. He spoke to XICMAN, who gave him the go-ahead for Rolf to clean his shoes too.
Okay, got it up here.
Yes, sir. Here, come in. Yes, sir. Wait a minute.
Rolf finished cleaning Ben's shoes, which now looked pristine. Ben paid Rolf generously, making him very happy.
Thank you.
Rolf then went to the henchman to begin shining his shoes, but they smelled so terrible that he ended up accidentally tossing them onto the henchman's head.
I'm sorry. Hold up.
Under pressure, Rolf continued shining the shoes. Glancing up, he noticed the henchman was busy sipping his drink, so Rolf stealthily grabbed it and drank it himself.
Nope.
I owed him up.
XICMAN and the henchman were busy talking, not paying attention to the glass. The scene was so comical, it made viewers burst into laughter. Stay tuned for more fun.
I don't know.
Enraged, XICMAN loomed over Rolf. Panicking, Rolf begged for mercy, but the boss and the henchman beat him up mercilessly. Ben tried to restrain XICMAN, only to be punched in the eye by the boss. Afterward, both Ben and Rolf were brutally beaten by XICMAN and his henchmen. Rolf managed to escape, but Ben was beaten so badly, he convulsed and passed out.
Fine, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Waiter Jack looked at Roll and sighed in dismay. Jack brought Roll back to his own base.
Hey, take a point.
Thank you.
Upon seeing all the weapons there, Roll was overcome with excitement. Jack, finding Roll amusing, offered him a glass of water and said a few words before leaving.
Hey, be with us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for life. I am going now.
Seeing the fresh wounds on his face, Roll boiled with anger. Deciding on a course of action, he grabbed a SWAT vet, picked out a weapon, and swore vengeance.
I come here.
When Jack returned, Roll was gone and a weapon had disappeared. After pondering a moment, Jack realized Roll was behind it all. It turned out Jack was actually a SWAT officer. He gathered his gear and set off to find Roll. Roll, now looking reckless, went straight to the villains who had beaten him.
Good.
At that moment, XICMAN was lounging arrogantly, being massaged by two of his men. Spotting XICMAN, Roll ducked away, but he turned only to find the henchman already standing there.
Hello, my friend. Okay.
I have
XICMAN stepped forward, cornering Roll. Frightened, Roll couldn't do anything.
Hello, mate.
Hey, be inside now.
I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, Jack was running around searching for Roll. By chance, he spotted Roll being threatened by the boss and his henchmen.
Hey, let me see it.
Let me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Roll was being tortured by two henchmen. Jack burst in firing continuously at XICMAN, and the two henchmen to rescue Roll. XICMAN tossed a weapon to his henchman, despite Jack forcing the SWAT officer to take cover.
Hey, chase it. Whoa.
A fierce battle ensued. Let's see who comes out on top. Roll taunted one of the henchmen. After a while, he pummeled the henchman with his fist, knocking him out cold. Meanwhile, Jack continued to exchange gunfire with the remaining henchmen and XICMAN. Roll rushed out, catching sight of another henchman. He opened fire, causing the henchman to dodge. Then Roll circled around and shot him dead. Jack kicked down a door to come face to face with XICMAN. He fired and wounded the boss, and they clashed violently. Jack began to lose ground to XICMAN. The boss grabbed a nearby brick to strike the SWAT officer. Roll arrived just in time and shot at the boss, who fled in fear. Roll ran over to the badly injured Jack and helped him up. However, XICMAN had already escaped. Discouraged, the two left together.